Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic inherent risk. Friend, this is a topic which is directly related to project management, PMI, project management body of knowledge. This is a topic mainly related to project management. Friend, if you are studying project management in university or you are planning to give exam of PMP, friend, this is a very important topic, inherent risk, and you will definitely see this topic in the exam. At least 4 to 5 questions which are directly related to the topic inherent risk, so you can understand that how much it is important to understand the concept of inherent risk. Friend, secondly, if you are a professional project manager and you are already working as a project manager in any organization, so again this is a very important topic that you must know that what is inherent risk, what is its importance in implementation of project, and how to deal with inherent risk. So friend, this is a friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Inherent risk. First of all, friend, see the topic inherent risk. This is a topic which pertains to project management. Friend, if I ask from you that what is a project, so could you please tell me in the comment section that what do you think that what is a project as per the definition of PMI of PMBOK? Friend, as per the definition of PMI of PMBOK, the definition of project is that it's a temporary activity which has some beginning and ending, and it gives a unique output and result or product. For example, let's take an example like you are implementing an e-commerce solution for a customer, and you have to complete that project in 4 months, and the output is the e-commerce solution through which customer can purchase the products online. So friend, this is an example of a project. Why? Because see, it's temporary, it has some beginning and ending. Like for example, if it will start for example in July, so after 4 months it will finish. It will not be ongoing activity. Remember one thing, that project cannot be, never be ongoing activity. And the unique output of product is that by using the e-commerce solution, customers can purchase the products online. So friend, that is called as a project. Another example of project is like you are implementing the fund transfer application for ABC Bank. Like it has some duration, like for example it will complete in 2 months, and the unique output is that after implementation of the fund transfer application for a bank mobile application, so customers can start transactioning online. Okay, so it is another example of a project. So friend, remember one thing, that project is a temporary activity which has some beginning and ending point, and it gives a unique output, result, and product. Now coming towards our main topic, inherent risk. First of all, we have to understand a risk here. What is a risk? See friend, here the risk means the uncertain condition in a project. Like friend, risk is a situation, is a scenario about which we are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. Okay, the uncertainty, like we are not sure about the happening of the event, about the occurrence of event. Okay, the uncertainty means that we are not sure that this will occur or not occur. Due to that, we will call this as a risk. Remember one thing, right now we are talking about risk, only the definition of a risk. For example friend, you are launching a new marketing campaign for ABC product, and you have hired a new model for the marketing campaign. He is a new face in a market, and you are not sure whether people will like the new face, new model after the launching of a marketing campaign. You are not sure about it. Okay, like for example, uh, like if people, that is the main cause of risk, the uncertainty, like you are not sure whether people will like it or people may not like it. If people like the new face or new model, it will become a reason that your marketing campaign will be will get the boost, so it will become an opportunity. If people don't like the new face or new model, so it will become an issue for you. So friend, risk is the uncertain condition in a project about which we are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. First of all, risk is the uncertain condition. Secondly, if risks occur positively impact your project, it will become an opportunity for you. If risk negatively impact your project, it will become an issue for you. Okay, so remember one thing, that it is not necessary that risk always impact your project negatively. Risk can positively impact your project, or risk can negatively impact your project. If it positively impact your project, it will become an opportunity for you. If it negatively impact your project, it will become an issue for you. Okay, so now we can understand that what is a risk. Risk is the uncertain condition in a project about which we are not sure whether it will happen or not happen. If it happen positively in a project, it will become an opportunity. If it happen negatively in a project, it will become an issue for a project. Okay, now inherent risk. Now you can understand the definition of project. Now you can understand the definition of risk. Now our main topic, risk. What is inherent risk, friend? Friend, inherent risk is the inherent risk represents the amount of risk that exists in the absence of control. That is called as the absence of control, called as the inherent risk. For example, for example, friend, uh, you are in a home. Let's assume you are at a home and you have to go to meet your relative at some other location. When you are leaving from the home, you get to know that you don't have the lock to you don't have the lock to door, and you are going to you are leaving from home without locking the door. Okay, because you don't have the lock. Okay, now friend, what is the inherent risk? Inherent risk is that because you are leaving from the home and you don't have the lock, so it will give an opportunity for a thief. Basically, inherent risk is the risk that exists is in the absence of control. Here in that particular scenario, what is the control? Control was the locking of door. Because you don't have the lock and you are leaving from the home without locking the door, so basically it will become a inherent risk. Why inherent risk? The risk which exists due to absence of control. Because you are leaving from the home without locking the door, it will become a inherent risk. Okay, so friend, whenever we talk about inherent risk, basically we are referring to the risk which exists due to absence of control. For example, friend, like any complex transactions, any financial transaction that require complex calculation, like any manual intervention is there. For example, for example, cash on hand by nature, or some sort of these sorts of nature of example, is the type of inherent risk. Like you are executing the transactions, the financial transaction where complex calculations are there and manual interventions are there, so it will become another example of inherent risk. Inherent risk means the risk that exists due to absence of control. Okay, now another example I just want to give you, a friend, inherent risk. For example, you are manufacturing car without seat belt. Okay, so this is another type of inherent risk, that the risk which will exist without the in the absence of control. Like for example, if you are manufacturing a car and you are not installing the seat belts in the car, so you are basically inheriting a risk in a car, because in case of any accident or any issue, because the driver doesn't have the seat belt, so it will create a inherent risk. Inherent risk means that you are not installing the very important control which through which driver can avoid through the accident. It is the seat belt. It is a very basic very basic safety measure for a driver, the seat belt. If you are not installing the, if you are not using the seat belt or not installing the seat belt in the car, basically you are inheriting a risk. So friend, inherent risk is a risk which exists in the absence of control. Here what is the control? Control is the seat belt through which you can save yourself from the accident. And if you are not installing the seat belt in the car, or you are not using the seat belt, so that means that inherent risk exists. Okay friend, are you getting my point? The inherent risk is that risk which exists in the absence of control. Here control is the seat belt. If you are not using, if you are not installing the seat belt in the car, so that means it is a inherent risk. So friend, thanks a lot for your time. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. And thanks a lot for your time, and thanks for watching the video. Thanks a lot for your time. Okay.